Have you ever felt like you're moving through life in a fog, as if each step forward is uncertain and the world around you is just a little bit out of focus? Maybe you find yourself hesitating, unsure of your next step, wondering which direction will lead you to where you truly want to go. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by constant noise, expectations, and endless choices. The pressure to keep up can make us feel like we're falling behind, even when we're doing our best. This confusion isn't weakness, it's a natural response to modern life. Our minds crave clarity, but the world rarely offers it freely. Sometimes, even small decisions feel monumental, and we end up scrolling for answers that never come. The more we search, the more lost we can feel, as if clarity is always just out of reach. We juggle responsibilities, deadlines, and the constant buzz of notifications, all while trying to figure out who we are and what truly matters to us. Social media makes it seem like everyone else has it figured out, but everyone experiences doubt. Behind every perfect post is a real person, facing their own uncertainties. The goal isn't to eliminate confusion, but to learn how to navigate it with grace. Life's path is rarely straight, and it's okay to wander as you search for meaning. In this guide, we'll explore simple, practical steps to help you find clarity and reconnect with your inner voice. You'll discover ways to slow down, reflect, and listen to what you truly need. Let's begin the journey to quiet the noise, embrace the uncertainty, and discover the wisdom within yourself, one gentle step at a time. To find clarity, we first need to understand why confusion is so common. Information overload bombards us daily, making it hard to focus and think clearly. Too many choices can paralyze us, leaving us stuck in indecision and self-doubt. External pressures and expectations drown out our own desires. We lose touch with ourselves, ignoring our true feelings and needs. Suppressed emotions like fear or sadness linger, clouding our judgment. This mental fog isn't your fault, it's a challenge of our times. Recognizing these sources is the first step toward compassion and change. With awareness, we can start to clear the clutter. Let's move forward with understanding and self-kindness. When confusion strikes, your breath is your anchor. Stress makes our breathing shallow, signaling danger to our brains. Slow, conscious breaths calm the mind and body, restoring clarity. Try this. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Repeat a few times, feeling your body relax. This isn't about emptying your mind, but focusing on your breath as a steady point. Each time your thoughts wander, gently return to your breath. This simple practice builds resilience and focus. Make it a daily habit, even for a minute. Your breath is always available, a quiet refuge in any storm. It's the first step to clearing mental fog. After finding calm, there's a powerful next step you can take to clear your mind and set yourself up for a better day. Get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. This simple act can be surprisingly transformative, especially when your mind feels crowded or restless. Writing or doing a brain dump untangles the mental mess that can build up throughout the day. It's like giving your mind a much-needed reset. Set aside a few minutes, grab a notebook, and find a comfortable spot where you won't be interrupted. This is your time to check in with yourself. Write whatever's on your mind. No filter, no judgment. Let your thoughts spill out, whether they're worries, ideas, or random observations. Don't worry about grammar or structure, just let it flow naturally. The goal isn't perfection, but release and clarity. Seeing your thoughts on paper gives you distance from them. Suddenly, what felt overwhelming in your mind becomes something you can look at, understand, and manage. You become an observer, not a victim, of your worries. Organize your notes, circle urgent items, group similar worries, and spot patterns that might have gone unnoticed. Identify one small actionable step you can take. Even the tiniest action can help you feel more in control and less overwhelmed. This turns overwhelm into clarity and action. Writing is thinking. On paper, your thoughts become tools you can use, not just noise in your head. Give yourself the gift of organized thought. You might be surprised by the insights and relief that come from this simple practice. It's a simple way to regain control, reduce stress, and reconnect with yourself. Try it whenever your mind feels cluttered, and notice how much lighter you feel after writing it all down. Internal practices are powerful, but don't underestimate the value of sharing your feelings. Speaking your truth to someone you trust brings clarity and relief. You don't need solutions, just a safe space to be heard. Choose a compassionate listener who won't judge or rush to advise. Sometimes, validation is all we need to lighten the load. If you lack support in your circle, consider a therapist or counselor. Speaking aloud breaks isolation and reminds you, you're not alone. Meet Maya, a marketing professional who, on the surface, seemed to have everything under control. She was organized, efficient, and always met her deadlines. But beneath her calm exterior, Maya felt adrift, as if she were navigating through a constant storm of thoughts and emotions. The pressures of her demanding job and the uncertainty about her future left her feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, both mentally and emotionally. She often found herself questioning her purpose, struggling to find meaning in the daily grind, and wondering if she was truly on the right path. One particularly stressful afternoon, instead of reaching for her phone to scroll through social media, Maya paused and tried deep breathing for the first time in weeks. The simple act of focusing on her breath helped slow her racing thoughts, bringing a sense of calm she hadn't felt in a long time. That evening, inspired by this small moment of peace, Maya sat down with her journal and wrote honestly about her fears, her dreams, and the things that weighed on her heart. As she put pen to paper, her confusion began to unravel, transforming into a series of smaller, more manageable feelings she could actually address. Through this process, Maya realized that much of her unhappiness stemmed from neglecting her creative side, which had always brought her joy. Wanting support, Maya reached out to her sister, who listened with empathy and without judgment, offering a safe space for Maya to share her struggles. That simple act of being heard and validated gave Maya the courage to take her first steps toward change. She decided to sign up for a pottery class, a small but meaningful way to reconnect with her creative spirit and rediscover what made her feel alive. The fog of uncertainty didn't lift overnight, and there were still days when Maya felt lost, but she noticed the heaviness slowly beginning to fade. With each small, intentional action, she found a glimmer of clarity and hope shining through the mist. Maya's story reminds us that even the smallest steps, like breathing deeply, expressing ourselves honestly, or reaching out for support, can light the way forward. Even in the midst of confusion and doubt, hope and direction are always possible if we're willing to take those first gentle steps. Confusion often brings a storm of emotions: anxiety, frustration, sadness, or anger. Our instinct is to resist or numb these feelings, but that only makes them stronger. Instead, try naming the emotion. I'm noticing anxiety, not I am anxious. This creates space between you and your feelings. Get curious. Where do you feel it? What message might it hold? Emotions are information, not enemies. Allow them to be present without judgment. Like weather, emotions pass. Befriending your feelings brings emotional clarity and calms the mind. Seeking clarity brings profound rewards. You gain inner peace and confidence, no longer ruled by every anxious thought. Decision-making becomes easier, guided by your true values. Relationships improve as you show up with presence and empathy. Most importantly, you build a loving relationship with yourself. Clarity is an act of self-respect and self-care. Trust your inner wisdom. It's the foundation of a fulfilling life. The sunshine after confusion is uniquely yours. As we close, here's your toolkit for clarity. First, return to your breath. 3 to 5 slow, conscious breaths reset your mind. Second, do a brain dump. Write everything down. Then pick one small action. Third, reach out. Share your feelings with someone you trust. Remember, you don't need advice, just to be heard. Finally, be kind to yourself. Progress isn't about perfection, but gentle, consistent steps. Celebrate small wins and trust your journey. Clarity is a process, not a destination. You have the strength to navigate any fog. Each step you take is a victory. You are your own lighthouse. Thank you for joining this journey to clarity.